Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Market Movers. Today is Wednesday, February the 3rd, and we're going to go through 15 cards on this list and have moved by a percentage basis. And we're starting our list off today with number 15, Elvish Promenade from Dual Decks Elves vs. Goblins. This is up 37%, 1313 to 1808, and it's a surprise. This is not a reserve list card to start the list off, but this is a card that has appeared on this list multiple times in the last week or so. Unfulfilled Desires from Mirage. This is a reserve list card. This is up 39.36% from 1898 to 2645, and this is on our list previously as well, and it's hitting new all-time highs. It's a great reserve list pickup. You can find it for cheap. Covetous Dragon from Urza's Destiny. This is another reserve list card. This is up 40% from $2.85 to $4.01, and this is reaching new all-time highs every day, and it looks like people want to buy some of these copies while they're still fairly cheap. Ingenuum Druid. I think I butchered that name. This is a Legends card, not a reserve list card though. This is up 43% from $3.39 to $4.86. Now, if you can find any Legends card that are near mint, that's English, it looks like that'll be a highly collectible item in the future. Piety from Arabian Nights. This is not a reserve list card, but it is an old card from Arabian Nights. This is up 44.58% from $3.32 to $4.80. And believe it or not, this is not at its all-time high that it saw in 2018, so maybe it's still a decent pickup. Death Cloud from Modern Masters. Wow, we are getting some modern cards in this list, from 46% up from $11.39 to $16.73. Now, if you guys know exactly why this is going up, is it for Commander? Please let me know. I would love to share that with them. People in the next video. Bird Maiden version 2. This is Arabian Nights card, not a reserve list card though. This is up 49% from $4.68 to $6.99. And if you can find these cards for under $5, any Arabian Nights near mint copies, these are going to be collectible in the future. This is the first ever expansion set from Wizards of the Coast. Sedge Troll Revised Edition. This is a reserve list card, and this is up 51% today from $9.55 to $14.49. Now, obviously, this is not a card that is going up due to its utility in the game, but it's actually going up for its collectability because it's reserve list and it's revised edition with that original art. Willow Priestess from Homelands. This is a reserve list card. This is a 52% today from $3.73 to $5.69. Now, this is a reserve list card from Homeland, so that means there's a lot more copies of this available out there. So I wouldn't be looking to pay anything near its price right now, $5.69. If you can find it for under $3, I think that would be an okay grab for a spec. Abu Jafar from Arabian Nights. This is not a reserve list card, but it is from Arabian Nights, and it's up 68% from $28.19 to $47.49, and it's seeing new all-time highs, and it looks like a lot of people are trying to grab any copy of Arabian Nights cards as possible right now because they are very collectible at the moment. We are looking at Lodestone Bauble from Alliances. This is a 0 mana artifact that is a reserve list card, and it's up 118% from $5.95 to $12.99. And 0 mana spells are always great, and sometimes you can break them in the game. And the fact that this is also a reserve list card, I can imagine why it's spiking. Apocalypse from Tempest. This is another reserve list card. This is up 144% today from $10.24 to $25. Now, remove all permanents from the game. Discard your hand. Well, where would that be useful most? Well, it sounds like it would be most useful in Commander, and that's probably why you're seeing a spike here today. That's very aggressive, and the fact that it's a reserve list card. Exalted Dragon from Exodus. This is up 197% from 95 cents to 283. Now, this is a reserve list card, but it's not a very good card. So a lot of these buyouts are kind of aimed at anything reserve lists at the moment, because if you were looking for specifically useful cards, this is not going to be something that you would want. But I mean, people are looking at anything reserve list right now, and they're throwing their money at it, especially the cheaper copies of cards. Benthic Djinn from Mirage. This is up 471% from 73 cents to 417. Wow, this is a pretty aggressive spike. It could be some price manipulation here, or a potential buyouts for anything cheap reserve list under $1 looks to be the focus. Dreamcoat from Legends. This is not a reserve list card, but it is up 696% from $1.33 to $10.60. Yes, Legends is a very highly sought after set right now, especially English copies, near mint. They look like they're seeing buyouts too, anything old and collectible. So I wanted to go over some reserve list foils for you here today, just to shine some light on it, because a lot of old reserve list cards are not foiled. A lot of the printings are seen before they actually came out with foils in the game. But Powder Keg, you can get this from Magic Player Rewards, and it says $69 in foil, but you can actually find them for cheaper if you actually do some hunting yourself. Deranged Hermit, this is another Judge promo. You can find this card for under 60 if you do some of the right research. But again, reserve list foils are going to be very collectible in the future, and I just wanted to shine some light on some of these cards. You're going to find some that are from the vault, because there was a period in time where reserve list cards were being printed in from the vault, and they were seen printed in as Judge promos. But Massacre from the vault, so you can find this for under $5 in some cases, and I think that's a great pickup. Phyrexian Negators is a Judge promo. There's another foil of it from a dual decks, but I like the art on this one. It's more of the original style, and look at some of those spikes before that went over $100. If you guys are looking for cheap reserve list foils, you want to bling out some of those commander decks, these might be some of the places where you'd look to place your money. And Karn Silver Golem, this is from another from the vaults relic. So again, some people don't like the from the vaults foil, but if you're looking for strictly collectability and you want to buy some reserve list cards that happen to be foiled too, then this is one of those cards you might want to look to pick up. Lightning Dragon, this was a pre-release card, and this is actually a foil card as well. So foil reserve list, obviously $58, $79, $71.99. Maybe you don't want to be paying those prices, but again, it's all about going out there hunting, trying to find some of these cards at your local game store or on eBay. If you can find them for cheap, I think they're going to be pretty collectible in the future. And now today we're going to be looking at, as we usually always do, our biggest loser today. And will it be an old card, or will it be something new? It is something old. Wood Elemental from Legends. This was on our list previously as one of the winners, but this reserve list card is seeing a massive pullback of 74% from 242.18 to 62.49. Now, obviously, some of this is going to be price manipulation, and people realize that, hey, we should probably lower the price because it's not seeing as many buys right now. Final thoughts on the market? Well, it looks like we're getting a lot of Legends and Arabian Nights cards on the list, so it's not just reserve list cards that are seeing buyouts. It's actually just cards from older sets, and people are looking for near mint copies of these cards, and that's driving some of the price up here today and throughout the week, as we've seen. So is that, would I go out and buy some older cards? Well, I wouldn't be looking for Legends cards specifically. If I was going to buy older copies of cards, I'd look for more alpha, beta, and sometimes maybe even Arabian Nights, because they are going to be collectible in the future, I believe. But obviously reserve list cards as well are seeing some buyouts, but not just reserve list cards. It's something to make to think about. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Market Movers video, and I will see you tomorrow for another Market Movers this Thursday. All right, hope you guys enjoy your day.